it's Tanya. Welcome back to Crafty Cards and Journals. Today I'm continuing my Christmas in July, and I want to make something that would be a great craft fair seller or a very easy mass make for Christmas. And I'm going to be using the We Are Makers Carton stamp board. I picked this up a while ago. I love it. I've made 4 prototypes. I'm telling you, it is addictive and so easy to use, okay? So I'm going to use this. I'll link everything in the description box in case you're interested. And I do have affiliate links to Doodle Diaries, Journal Say, and the Washi Tape Shop. And some of those contain coupon codes. So if you're going to shop there anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd use my links. Now this We Are Makers Carton stamp board also comes with these stamps. And I did on one of the prototypes I'll show you. I stamped one prototype, but where I broke my finger in March, it really irritated it. It's not hard to do. It's just right now it's healing. You can see it's still not well, okay? So I'm going to be using for this project this ultraviolet paper pad. It was a hot buy at Michael's a long time ago, okay? And then I'm going to be using my Barely Art glue. You could use score tape. You could use double-sided tape. You could use your favorite glue. I just prefer this because it gives you a little wiggle room. And then I'm going to use my scissors. And then it comes with a scoring tool, and I'm going to use it to score with. But I like my Teflon bone folder to like burnish parts of it down. I just find it really easy. And I'm going to be using, I wanted to do this one in a nativity design, okay? Because to me and my family, Jesus is the reason for Christmas, okay? So, but the others I made are not religious in nature, but I've had this for a long time, and I thought this would be so pretty. So that's what I'm going to plan on doing. And I think I got this at Hobby Lobby years ago, okay? So here's my first one that I made and I stamped. And I think it's cute. It's the small. I put this up in here. I gave it a roof. These little windows, the door, the light, beside the door, the flowers, another window, and a tree and a window, okay? So that's what I did, and I just closed it with these really cute clamps. I think it is really sweet, okay? And it was really easy to do, but like I said, it bothered my fingers, and I stamped down in there, and that was my bottom, okay? But that was my first one. Here is my second one. Is that not adorable? I love it. I wanted this one to be gingerbread theme again. And this one is, I just used some brown paper. And they say if you're using this that you really shouldn't use a real thin paper. You should use like a nice weighted cardstock. So I put these on here. I thought that was really cute. And then I put this house and kind of let it go up in there. And then there is the gingerbread man. Then there is a gingerbread cookie. There's Santa, okay? And it just opens up like this, and you can put your treats down in there. And it's sturdy enough, it will hold treats, okay? And I need to glue this part right here down. I didn't do that. So let me do it now before I forget. I had problems with the top of my glue, and it wasn't, it was stuck down in there, and I couldn't get it out. So I forgot to do that one. I went back and did the others, okay? But that is what you have. And you just kind of have to hold this until the sticker sets, and then it's good to go. But I think this is as precious as you can get. It's so adorable. And it's a great little container or treat box to put, like, you could put in the small one, you can definitely put like I said, sweets or anything like that. I think it's too small for a gift card, but in the other ones, it would definitely hold a gift card. Okay, so this is the second one. All right, this is my third one. I love it. I think she is adorable. I wanted to do a pink version. I love pink for Christmas. I just glued this all down. Sleigh ride, Merry Christmas. And then I put her up on those double-sided little pieces of tape that elevate items. And I wanted her to be my front. I really wish I'd have put her here, but it still works. So I put her there, and then I put 'Tis the season here with this beautiful Santa right here. And that's like snow, supposedly. And then look at this. This is so beautiful. I love it with the packages. Just layered it behind that, in front of that seal and these bulbs. And then over here, mistletoe kisses with snow supposedly coming down, or it could be stars. And then look at this tree with all those packages. And then for this one, to seal it, I just took my hole punch, my crocodile really, and just punched my holes, threaded it through, and that's beautiful. This will hold a lot of candy. It would hold a gift card, so you really can't go wrong when you're dealing with that. And then here is my last one that I just made, and I think it's adorable. Now, this was the large one, okay? This is the medium one, and I think it is precious. Right here, I just put this sticker on here with a little stone up there, and I put that across the top. I thought it was so pretty. Then look at this, that window's like you're looking in with another stone. Then I put that up there with the wreath, and then this gorgeous Christmas tree. I've had all these embellishments for quite a while, so I'm really not sure where I picked them up. I don't know. I've had them for a long time. And then I just sealed this with this little bulldog clip. I think it is adorable. Okay, so let's make us one. I want to make another large one, and it's so simple to do. All right, so what you do is you cut your paper, all right? And I've already cut it, so this video wouldn't be so long. And all of them, what I like about this is it has your measurements right here, and you do get an instruction sheet to it, but you can never lose this. They're engraved here. It's hard to see on this, but I'm sure, I know when you get it home, you can see it. So they're all 8.5 in length, and depending on the size, like the small is 4.5 tall, the medium is 5.5, and the large is 6.5. So I've cut mine already to 6.5 by 8.5. And right here, it has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it has S for small, M for medium, and L for large, okay? And it comes with this cute little stylus right here. Scoring tool, really. And all you do, I mean, this cannot be any simpler. You just come down through here. I like to go down through here about 3 times. Okay, so that's 1. This one's number 2, and you can't get confused because it says 2 right up there, okay? Then here is 3. And here is 4. I mean, they really did think of everything. I've had this for a while, okay? Then you do 5. No matter what size you're doing, you do all these that I'm doing. Okay? And then you do 6. All right, since we're doing a large, we come down here to large, and we just score the large. Okay, now you're going to put the top on, and you're going to make sure your paper is still up in that corner. Put the top on. We're going to come down. I like to do 3 times. You don't have to do 3 times, but I like to do 3 times. Okay. Now, if you're going to stamp, what you do is you take whatever stamp or the stamps that they sent you, you put them on here where you want it, then it's like a Misty, really. And then you press it down. When you lift it up, the stamp sticks to this. You ink it, and then you stick it back down. If you don't get it inked well enough, you just keep doing it, and it goes right back where it belongs, okay? But I'm not going to do that. So right now, we are finished with our Carton stamp board, okay? So what you need to do now, and you could use this, but I just like this one better for this, okay? I'm just going to start folding this back and burnishing. On each score line. This is so simple, but you can make them be as elaborate as you want. You can just stamp them. You can use the own stamps that you have. I mean, it's whatever you want to do, okay? Then this one goes backwards. So we're going to push this back. And this one at the top, it comes forward, okay? And then you're just going to burnish it down, all right? And then we have to go, oh, we already did that. Okay, so we've got all that done, all right? So now what you need to do is do a few cuts, all right? So we're going to take this and come right up through here and cut this one little section totally out. We don't need it at all. And I'm cutting on that score line, okay? Then I like to do this. You don't have to, but I like to take a little extra off to make it look like that. I have an angle in it, and then I'm going to come right here. Going to do the same thing. And just angle both of those sides. I think you get a better fold when you do that. Then I'm coming down through here. Cutting that. Then we're going to cut this right down the middle of that score line. Take just a little sliver out. You don't want to take a lot. And then on this one, same thing. I'm going to take a little off, all right? And we're almost done making this carton. It's crazy. That's all I can say. Okay, then when you get to this, then all you want to do is just fold, take your glue. You can either use wet glue, like I said earlier. You can use score tape, or you can use tape runner. I'm going to use my Barely Art glue, and I'm just going to put this in here. But you could put all kinds of stuff in this. This is so neat, okay? Then once you get your glue on here like you want it, and I like to put a fairly good amount. Sometimes I'm a little messy. Then we're just going to, the other time I've put it on the other side, but I'm going to put it on this side this time. I'll make sure that that's down. Got to give this glue just a minute to set up. I think I did that the other way the last time. I did, so you wouldn't see that, but it's okay. But what you'd really do is put this big piece over top of that, but it really doesn't matter. Then you decide what you want your front to be, and I think I'm going to let this be my front. So what I want to do is fold these in. And this could be your front, or that could be your front. It really doesn't matter. And I'm just going to put some glue in here. I just think wet glue has more forgiveness. Okay, then we're just going to try to hold this in a square position. I like to flip it over and then just kind of push it down and then set it down. And then just take this into this and rub it. Okay. And you can get it to where you hardly even have a little hole there. Okay. I'm just going to let this set here a minute. Okay. Now we are almost done. I wish I hadn't done that, but it'll be all right. All right. Then all you do now is take this, squeeze this in, and we have this, all right? Now you could put punch holes like I did here and tie it with a bow, but I think I'm just going to put this paper clip on, not paper clip, this bulldog clip right here. And you could get different colored ones. I think that would be really fun, okay? So here is my front, and now we're going to decorate this. I love to decorate things. It's the funnest thing in the world to me, okay? So what I want Mary and Joseph to be on the front. So let's see what we do. And I'm going to add more glue because I don't want to worry that this is going to come off. Okay, we put Mary and Joseph. I can still put the star, so that's good. And I like it because they're raised. We'll drop them down some. Set them a little off to the side. And we'll take this star. I mean, you can do so much with this. Okay, see how pretty this is getting? Oh my gosh. Okay, then I'm going to put the wise men over here. Really wish I hadn't done that on that side, but it's okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. It's just you see where it goes together, and you wouldn't have. Look at that. Oh gosh, I love it. Then we're going to put the other wise men here. I'm just kind of keeping them all. And I don't care if they kind of sticky. Slippery, I mean. I don't care if they overlap. I just gotta let that set a minute. Okay, and then we're gonna put the angel back here. These would make great like secret Santa gifts or anything. You can just whatever. Okay, and then here is the dove. I think I'm gonna put it right there. I don't think I have room for the little sheep. Well, no, I think I'll put them right here, the dove right here. Okay. I don't think I have any room. If I'd scooted the angel over, no, I don't have any room for the little sheep. All right, here is my little carton that I made using the We Are Makers carton stamp board. I love it. You can do so much with it. Like I said, this one was supposed to go over that one, but isn't that adorable? I love it. I've got glue all over me. That is so pretty, and when it stands up, they're just lovely. Then this opens up, and you can put tons of candy in that. I think it would be wonderful, or gift cards, anything you wanted to do. All right, and here's the others that I made. I just think they are super, super sweet. I'm going to move, kind of switch them up, big and small. Look at all these that I made. So simple to do. And you have, I think this would make a great craft fair seller. I mean, just think of it. You could sell them, and then they could pick out the ones they wanted, or you could give them 2 for so much. I just think it's a really good idea. So if you enjoyed my little Christmas cartons that I made with the We Are Makers carton stamp board, then like the video, share the video, hype the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay crafty.